Hi, Laura J. Hamilton here at Kyle's again. And this is my dear friend Alicia from Movati. We met. She inspired me to learn how to really do handstands better. And her partner, Brady, as well, who also works with me. And we were having a conversation in the lunchroom today, and it was just so inspiring that after work they were going to a yoga class, and I was like, I want to come with you. And it all comes back to the power of intention, because yesterday when I was here I said I want to master doing a handstand, and Alicia only got back to Movati in September time, and it felt as if she had never left, because I just thought we weren't going to the same yoga classes. You're phenomenal. How do you do what you do?
What I do? Well, you'd start within your shoulders. You want to plug in, as if you're in downward dog. And then you're going to activate your core. And breathe, and breathe.
Bravo. And that was exactly what my video was about yesterday, about breath and getting yourself back to your center. And you were saying in my videos last night that my hands were pointing outwards when it's actually your fingers become toes on the ground, the roots of the trees that keep you grounded.
Yes.
So show us what you got, babe.
Okay.
And recognize that yesterday I said I wanted to know how to do it, and then the teacher appeared in my path, which is what happens for every hero as they embark on the quest for significance through contribution back to humanity, the tribe that we are all a part of. We have to meet that mentor or the trailblazing guide that believes in us enough for us to believe in ourselves. Keep it up. You're doing phenomenal.
I'm good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, phenomenal. You're beautiful.
Thank you.
And then after you've met the guide, you then go through the liminal phase of change, that portal between the world that you once knew and then the world that you don't know yet, but you know that you're going towards. When you enter that liminal phase of being between worlds, it's actually your self-identity, your self-image, who you see yourself and know yourself to be. Not know yourself, but believe. And the difference is that knowledge, an idea, opinions are just like belly buttons. Everyone has one. You don't need to see it unless you've got a belly button like Alicia. Then who doesn't want to see it, right? but seriously, the knowledge and then wisdom comes from the experience of an emotional attachment to it. A belief is simply an idea that you've thought so many times, you truly believe it, you know it, you feel it to be true. That is where belief comes from. It's about emotion, energy in motion. You've got to choose where your intention goes. Yesterday I said, I'm going to learn how to do a handstand. I met a mistress that can show me the way. And it was in less than 24 hours. And I say to you, you've got that power to manifest what you desire also. But recognize the universe doesn't discern truth and not truth. It just gives you what you focus on. So when I got Freddie, my Fiesta, I had said I wanted to be a hatchback, and I want it to be like Isabella, my I-20 I had in England. And it needed to be 4 doors because it's practical and that matters. And then it just couldn't be a Ford because my family doesn't like Ford, right? My tribe that I belong to, we just always say no Fords. And then and it needed to be on the side of the road, and it needed to be at $10,000 or less. And then I go out with my grandma yard sailing, one of my favorite things to do, because getting things on sale is the best. Why not? Why pay full price when you can get less, right? And I see Freddie with an IE, And she was exactly everything that I had asked for, including a Ford, because the universe didn't hear, I don't want it to be a Ford, it just heard Ford and gave that to me. Where your attention goes, your energy flows. Direct your attention to where it feels good and recognize that we are all part of a greater collective. We are part of the same tribe, the universal global tribe. We are all part of it. So ask, may this be of the greatest and highest good for all in everything that you do, including yourself, because you matter. And I see you. And those are just two of the acronyms that I am going to share in my book that is coming right out at some point. I don't know. Thank God I don't have to go through childbirth yet, but book birth. It's been a painful pregnancy, 8 months of being overdue because I thought it could happen like that, right? Everybody that thinks they want something, it's like it needed to happen yesterday. And then today happens and you already feel behind, and then it stresses you out, and then you just feel overwhelmed, and then you don't even work on it because it's like, well, it didn't happen yet, and I'm so irritated with myself I can't focus. Breathe. Get yourself centered. Get yourself back into the heart center. I was saying to Brady that Melchizedek talks about living from the heart. And I was at a conference in Vegas in July with Dallas Brisbane and Scott DeMullen, and Dallas was teaching about the upper fourth, which is actually what I describe and have come to understand as the soul's throne. It's the command center of all that is. And Melchizedek talks about the toroidal fields, like the apple core, with us at the center. That is our energy field, and it's all around us. And at the center of the heart, there is a point where every heart surgeon knows if you touch it, they're out, because you interfered with the command center, and you can't do that because this is the part that runs all of it. This is the light you see in my eyes and that others see in you. And when someone is not there, the spark is out of their eyes. The spark is passion, and it's the P of peace, the acronym of passion, enthusiasm, authenticity, congruence, and encouragement, because we all need a team. We need people around us that either bring us up or bring us down. Choose to be an uplifter so you can surround yourself and connect yourself with uplifters. You get to choose. Who you surround yourself with matters. You become the average of the 5 people you spend the most amount of time with. Choose wisely and love yourself enough to do better when you know better. Laura J., Alicia, Brady, Kyle, and Kyle. Thank you. Laura J., namaste.